Okay, we're back and we're live. Well, not really. I already messed up. This is a pre-tape for anybody watching, um, because I'm technically not where I'm supposed to be at the time that we're supposed to go live. So we're pre-taping this. It's Thursday Night Quarterback. Eric and Rodney, we're back. Eric is currently
We're back, baby. We're
we're,
back.
relax. He's currently typing his quarterback list to me. This is the first time I've ever seen it, and he's struggling to do so because I don't know. He can't spell the names. He doesn't know how to space it out. Whatever it is, it's just taking forever. So I'm just gonna do the intro while he's typing.
All the
Um,
love, all
this
the
is the show where we talk all things, all things, not just Raiders, but um, NFL. And since this is a pre-tape and we won't be able to interact with you guys, and there's not much news going on, we decided we're going to rank every single starting quarterback 32-1. Now, I guess I should preface that by saying starting as in who we think is going to start. Trubisky or Nick Foles, you'll see who we think. Tua or Fitzpatrick. You know, we'll see when we get into the list. Are you done yet?
I'm almost done.
Okay, well, we decided to do this because last week we talked about the NFL Executives Anonymous Quarterback List. And it was, we got into a little debate about Derek Carr, Ryan Tannehill, Cam Newton. So we were like, let's just rank all 32. I didn't take too long on mine because this is pretty easy for me. I just kind of did it based on who's proven what they can do and who has the most potential, who I'd have starting for me. Yeah, I'm just, again, patiently waiting for you to type your list to me. I have half of it, but that's all I have.
Yep.
And we're wearing the same color shirt today. I don't know what you're going to do with that information, but it's out there. Eric, how are you feeling, by the way? You feeling good? You feeling ready?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah, why?
Just wondering. I'm just trying to make conversation while you type this list. There it is. Okay. So how do we want to do this? We should obviously start with 32 and work our way to 1, right?
Let's do it.
How many should we do? How many should I put up there?
Um,
Should I do like 32 to 4? Okay. Yeah, because we could do the 8. And you're smart. People might
That's the
say
first compliment you ever gave me.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is. Oh wait, so there's 29, 2, 3. Right there. Right there. Okay. Okay, I got it.
Got it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put mine. I'm gonna put yours first. Eric's. So it's 29 to 32, right? 29 to 32.
Yeah.
This is already. See, I'm already picked. This is already wrong. You're already incorrect.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll talk about it as soon as I throw them up on the screen. Rodney's 29 to 2. Let me go over here. And we are.
See, now I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, but this is like an actual thing that I have to do for the show, okay? This isn't like.
You didn't give me time.
Yes, I did.
Relax.
You had like 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I got it. Copy, banner, create banner, paste to Roost, add banner. Boom. Okay. So you're 29 to 32. I guess I should do it the other way, but it doesn't matter. Tyrod to, I'm sorry, Haskins, Tyrod to Luck.
Yeah.
So so here's the first thing I want to talk about. Fitzpatrick v. Tua. You think Tua's going to get the start?
Yes.
Week 1.
Week 1.
With an injured shoulder and no OTAs.
I think he's overall a better quarterback than Fitzpatrick.
Well, I mean, I don't disagree with that, but I just don't think he's going to start.
Well, I feel like once he's healthy, he's going to start right away. So if once he's healthy and they have a debate between who's going to start, who's going to win the competition between who's going to start. I don't think Fitzpatrick's going to start once Tua's healthy at all. Like he can't do much. Like he's been in the league for so long, he's done nothing, and I don't think like he's gonna give too much to the Dolphins. So I'm Tua all the way.
I also think it's funny that we have it doesn't matter who we think is starting at Miami. We both have them at 30 at 30.
Yeah,
Um, and you're not too high on Drew Lock. Interesting.
no,
Interesting. You don't believe in the locks, the lock.
no. Well, can we talk about how Haskins and how we're a little bit biased?
Well, when your football team doesn't have a name, it's tough for me to think that you're going to have any success. Um,
What
no,
about?
listen, he could be good, but right, he wasn't that good last year.
All right, what about? Yeah, that's true. What about an Ohio State quarterback at 32?
Well, okay. Well, I mean, we are Penn State alum. Well, not alumni, not yet. Soon
Not
to be. You will be way before I will be. But yeah, that's funny that we have an Ohio State. I mean, listen, I didn't like him when he was there. I don't like him now.
I
Seems
mean,
like
no
seems like a
name.
seems like a good guy. But listen, if you go to Ohio State, we put you in the dirt. Okay. So I'm getting ready for the next grouping here. What else do I want to say? Oh, how do you feel about Joe Burrow? Where I have him? Is he too low? I guess you think he's a little too
I
low.
think he's too low. I mean, coming off the season he had in the NCAA, I think he has high hopes. I think AJ Green's still on the franchise tag, right? So he'll be playing this season.
Yeah, he's still playing.
I think he's definitely better than where you have him. Where do you have Drew Lock?
That's coming up.
I don't know. I don't think Drew Lock has a lot of potential. He has no offensive weapons. I don't know if he could win more than 5 to 6 games for the Broncos.
Oh, whoa. You don't think the Broncos have offensive weapons?
Not like Drew Lock's gonna be outstanding. Like he's way no.
He beat Deshaun Watson last week.
What do you mean last week?
Or why did I say last week? Last year when they played.
All right. He started like 4-1 for them. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like him as a quarterback, and I don't know. I'm just not a big fan. I guess I don't see him as a threat to anybody.
That's totally fair. Are you ready to go to?
You ready to go to?
Huh?
You don't see Joe Burrow as a threat?
I do. I think Joe Burrow is going to be really good. I just think again, this is going to be like such a hard year for rookies, just because of the whole coronavirus thing. But I think he's going to end up being really good. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You ready for 25 to 28?
Yep.
Boom. So I had Trubisky 31, which means I think he's going to start. And you had Foles.
Yeah.
I think you're probably right on that. I think I'm still hopeful on Trubisky because I just feel bad for him.
Yeah.
But I think Foles is probably going to start.
Foles is probably going to win, and then he's definitely better than him as a quarterback, and Trubisky's not good at all.
Also, you had Tyrod Taylor at like 30. No, you had him at 31?
I had him at 31, yeah.
I mean, it's not a big difference, but I still think he's decent. You don't think he's good?
I mean, he's not good.
And then you have Sam Darnold at 27. That's my first big disagreement. I think that's way too low. Sam Darnold went 7-5 last year when he played. Before he had mono, and then he came back storming.
How can a quarterback like him who sees ghosts, he says,
relax with that nonsense.
He can't be a top 20 quarterback.
Oh my God! He wasn't seeing ghosts.
Yeah, whatever. He can't win a division game. I feel like he just can't win. Can't go out and win.
Well, he's gonna beat the Dolphins. They might beat the Patriots this season.
No, they're going 0-2 against. The
oh well, okay. Well, we'll get to the Patriots because I'm looking at your list right now.
I want to talk to Nick Foles.
Okay, go ahead. Talk about Nick Foles.
I think Nick Foles is the most underrated quarterback in the league. How can people throw him aside or tell him he's garbage when he wins the Super Bowl for the Eagles? And he gives so much to the game, and he tries as hard as he could. He's just so good, in my opinion. I love Nick Foles.
It sounds like you're Nick Foles' brother. You're like, I don't understand why everyone just doesn't believe in him.
Why? I want to know why. Why don't you believe in him?
I do believe in him. I think he probably will start, but
He's
I'm holding out hope that the second overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky, aka Bob the Builder, because that's what he looks like, will I have faith. I don't give up on Trubisky just yet. He had a decent year in 2017.
like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Hey, listen, I know a thing or two about quarterbacks starting for my favorite team that were good 2 or 3 years ago, and we'll get to that shortly.
All right.
Now next is 21 to 24, right? 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah. So, okay. You typed this so strangely, but that's okay. Getting ready for that next one. Minshew. I like Minshew, but
Me too.
he just has no weapons. It's not really his fault. Um, yeah. So I'm getting ready for the next thing right here. Putting it in. Right.
I feel like Minshew is like Deshaun Watson and Baker Mayfield combined.
Deshaun Watson he's kind of like Baker, but not as like aggressive
Yeah,
because he only threw 6 interceptions.
I know. He's when I think of him, I think of those two quarterbacks into one person.
I know, that's funny.
Between personality and playing style.
Right. Okay. Well, here's 21 to 24. How are we feeling about this? This is where I've Sam Darnold all the way at 21 over your boy Cam Newton.
Yeah, and you also have Daniel Jones at 24, and I had him at like what?
Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. He's coming up.
What?
I didn't see Daniel Jones yet, so don't spoil it.
What? On my list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we already passed him?
Yeah, he was 28 for me.
That's so low.
Why is that low?
Danny Dimes? He had a
didn't
good
do
season.
last year.
He had like a fumble a game. That wasn't ideal.
A lot of turnovers.
Let me pull up Daniel Jones' stats while you talk about how I have Cam Newton at 22
I don't know how.
because he hasn't played in a calendar year.
Still has high potential. Cam Newton's better than Daniel Jones.
I don't know. Is he? Daniel Jones is a rookie. 3,000 yards, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
How many fumbles?
I don't want to talk about that.
Exactly.
Teddy Bridgewater showing up at 23 for me, 24 for you. That's fair. I mean, Teddy. Listen, I think like starting now, we're getting into quarterbacks who are still really good. Like if one of these quarterbacks was my franchise guy, I think I could roll with that.
Yeah, I mean Teddy did well last year on the Saints. 5 games, 5-0.
That's true. Yeah, and listen, like I don't think they're going to beat the Raiders week 1 per se, but
either.
But I think they could play spoiler for sure. I think they could win some games that people were not expecting.
I definitely think underdogs this season.
If they win 7 games, 8 games, I would not be absolutely surprised.
No, me neither.
Phillip Rivers, I have way lower than you, I believe. Where's my Phillip Rivers? Rivers, I had 27. You have him 23. Does he still have anything left in the tank? You think? Philly Riv?
No.
No, you think he's done so?
I think he's done so, and I think he downgraded the team.
Yeah, but for some reason, everyone's saying that they're going to make the playoffs.
Well,
it doesn't make any sense to me. Why would Phil Rivers upgrade the Colts
that much?
And they would also upgrade him.
What's his name? Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah,
No,
I think.
Not a big upgrade. He doesn't he's not that mobile. He has no arm left. He doesn't have like Keenan Allen anymore. He has Ty, but he's nothing that special. Phil Rivers probably wins 5-6 games, and that's about it.
And then you have Joe Burrow 23. 23. I don't hate that. I mean, I think by the end of the season he'll be probably top 22. But again, I'm more so doing it as of right now how I
Yeah.
feel.
Well, yeah.
And then we both have Baker, kind of the same. So that was not too terrible. Besides the Cam Newton thing.
Well, Baker had a great rookie year, and then he fell off last year. So I think he's around 20, 25-ish because well, right now I think so, but maybe at the end of this year he could bounce back and be top 15 quarterback. But
Yeah, he broke the rookie record for I think
touchdown,
touchdown passes,
yeah.
which is crazy. But we'll see. I just got a Bleacher Report update. Could you imagine if Clowney signed with the Raiders? Okay, let's go to the next grouping here. Okay, another big discrepancy right here. We have Goff and Kyler similar. I have Jimmy G way down at 18. How do you feel about that?
Well, let me guess. Your argument is because his defense helps him as a quarterback, and he doesn't throw a lot of passes or touchdowns. So as an overall quarterback, he's not the best, but he still wins games, right? Is that what you're thinking?
It's funny because I'm looking at your list, and there's actually not a big discrepancy with where we have Jimmy G. Because now all these quarterbacks are at least good to very good. The thing with Jimmy G is like they just took the ball out of his hands in really big moments. Like they just were like, it's 3rd and 8, let's run the ball. Like, okay, you have a quarterback that can throw the ball, and why wouldn't you throw the ball?
Yeah.
But you could also make that argument for Ryan Tannehill, which I have higher. But you also do have Tannehill higher than Jimmy G, right? I haven't seen Tannehill yet in your list.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Big Ben,
the Super Bowl, Tannehill didn't. So
yeah, but he was 1 game away. You're acting like he didn't make the playoffs.
True. Yeah, it's true.
Also, Big Ben, you're done with Big Ben, huh?
Even though I drafted him on my fantasy team, yeah.
But from whose advice?
It was him or Derek Carr. And you're like, Big Ben. I'm like, all right, sure.
But wait. Don't just say that because, like, I wanted Derek Carr on my team. That's why I convinced you to take Big Ben.
Yeah, I know. But, like, Big Ben, like, 1 game, he could be hurt again, out for season. That's the only thing.
Right, yeah. It's
so hard. It's so hard to tell where he's going to end up or how he's going to perform because he could play all 16 games and be like Big Ben or get hurt again and not play at all. That's why I have 18 because it's like right in the middle of the mix. So I really didn't know where to put him, but
I mean, for a while he was like a top 5 quarterback in the league. He can't stay healthy.
I know it's hard.
Great. Now I have to frickin' do some maneuvering here because you split up your lists. I have to do this. Okay.
Wait,
so
where do you have Goff? Oh yeah, same. I have 17, 18.
Yeah. I like Goff too. Listen, again, these are all good quarterbacks.
These lists is basically the same besides I have Big Ben. Who do you have at 19?
My list is like slided to the like mine's like this compared to yours. Like if yours is like you have people slightly behind where I have them basically.
Yeah.
And it's all because of Cam Newton, who we'll get to in a second. Anything else you want to touch on with this one? I think.
Will Kyler Murray be a top 10 quarterback?
Kyler, yeah. Top 10 by the end of the season?
Yes.
That's I don't know. He's really good. Like he's got like the best ball in the league. Like when he throws it, it's like very, very fun to watch. Top 10, no, but he'll be close. He'll be 11, 12, 13, I think. I like Kyler a lot. We just got to see if, him and D-Hop, him and Hopkins actually work.
I think so. I mean, he's just a very similar quarterback to Watson, and Hopkins does fine with him. But Murray might force feed more than Watson because he's still a young quarterback.
And he's also more of a runner than Watson.
Yeah.
Watson runs when he has to. Murray runs when he doesn't, which kind of sometimes can be a problem, but.
There.
Okay, so now.
Murray's supposed to be a freaking baseball player.
That's true. Remember there was a big thing about he might pick baseball?
Well, football. Then he sounds like a bonus for football, and then like, yeah, I'm going to football.
Right. Okay, so now we're 13 to 16 here. Here's where we finally see Ryan Tannehill for both of us. You have him at 16. No, you have him at 15. I have him at 14.
You had Jimmy G, yes. Why are you saying I had Jimmy G so low?
No, I didn't. No. I was saying that I had him lower because I did, but it was only one spot lower. Ryan Tannehill, he's kind of an anomaly. Like, he went off in like 9 games, and I guess we both are saying that we think he might be able to do at least some of what he did last season by having him in the upper echelon of our lists.
Yeah.
You have Dak. Oh, we also have Dak.
Dak 13-14.
Yeah, okay. So, like I said, because you have Cam Newton where you have him, our lists are all slid.
Yeah.
Mine is slid slightly to the right. Kirk Cousins, you have at 15. I had him at 17. I like Kirk Cousins too. Again, all of these quarterbacks you could absolutely win a Super Bowl with. And then Big Ben, I had him at 16. You had him at 19, right? 19 or 18? 18.
Yeah.
So
You had, yeah.
And then Josh Allen, you have slightly higher. Interesting, because I thought I was really high on Josh Allen. Initially, I had Dak, then Tannehill, then Allen. Then I pushed Tannehill and Dak back, and I moved Allen ahead of them.
You have Allen really low compared to where I had him.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll get to that.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I'm looking right now where you do have him, and I don't. Wait, where is he? I'm looking at your list right now.
20.
You had Josh Allen at 20?
You didn't say anything about that. Yeah, take your time and process that, please.
You're absolutely insane. You are crazy.
You didn't even realize that until I just said that. So
because why would anyone be so disrespectful to my brother Josh Allen? That's unbelievable. Pulling up his stats. Josh Allen.
You're pulling up stats, but I want to know why you have him at 13.
Because in his second season, he led the Bills to what do they win? 10 games, 11 games?
Yeah.
And he had Deshaun Watson on the ropes in whatever the Superdome or wherever they play in Houston, and it went to overtime. He almost beat Deshaun Watson in his first ever playoff game.
But he didn't.
I'm sick.
At the end of the season, Allen's top 10 quarterback.
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I'm asking you.
Yes. Yes.
$10 he's not.
Dark horse MVP candidate.
$10 he's not a top 10 quarterback.
That's an opinion-based question. How are we going to bet on that?
What do you mean?
You're going to say no, he's 11 or 12. And I'm going to say no, he's 9 or 10.
Based on yards, touchdowns.
Comment below if Josh Allen is a top 10 quarterback by the end of the season. Also, feel free to comment, your whole list because we want to see them. We'll read them. Oh, a thing I forgot to mention. This is pre-taped. I already mentioned that, above. We usually take donations and then read them out loud. So if you guys do happen to donate during the premiere of this, we will read them off the next time we are live together. I don't think it's going to be next Thursday. That's probably going to be another pre-tape. But the following Thursday, we will be live again. So if you guys happen to donate, we will read those to you. So yeah, now I cannot believe that you have him at 20. Next time we're together, we're going to play Madden. I'm picking the Bills. I'm going to destroy you. Okay. So now we got 12, 11, 10, 9. So we got to go 9 to 12 here. This is where I might get some backlash. And then we have to do 8 to 12. Sorry. 8, 9. No, we don't. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. What do we have to do? I just did 13.
12 to...
Oh, 9 to 12. Yeah, okay. Jeez. I'm a moron. Actually, you know what? Let's do 12 to 6. And then we'll do 5 to 1.
All right.
So I'm getting ready right now. Just explain to me why you don't think Josh Allen is the top whatever quarterback.
Top 15 quarterback, we
Yeah,
could say.
sure.
I just think there are better quarterbacks than Josh Allen, and I'd rather have other quarterbacks on my team than Josh Allen.
You don't even think he's the best quarterback in his division.
No,
You're moronic. You're crazy.
he's not.
Oh, I'm so offended. I'm
Why?
so offended. I just gave away where you have Cam Newton, by the way, but that's fine because I'm about to put it in the stream right here. Here we go. Stalling because I don't have it ready yet. And we are ready to rock. This is where the meat and potatoes.
It is number 11, baby.
Number 11, Camothy Newton.
Yes, sir.
You are outside of your reality. Your
No.
spirit has left your body and went back to 2014 when
Cam,
he just came off his MVP season. It's 2020, Eric. Wake up.
he has a huge target on his back, and he's ready to rock. He's ready to serve all the haters, and he's going. He's coming out strong. He might not start week 1. Yeah, look, you're wearing his shirt. He might not start week 1, but he's gonna start week 3. Just saying, he's gonna roll. He's rolling. Come on.
Where do I have Cam Newton?
You had him at like 23 or 22.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where he belongs. So our top, 6 to 6, 7. This is all mismatching of the same quarterbacks essentially. You could pick and choose where you want to put one person as opposed to the other. You have Watson over Breeze. I have Breeze over Watson. Stuff like that. Matt Ryan, you have 12. I have him at 8 or whatever. Stafford, we have pretty similar. Wentz. These are all the same quarterbacks. But you have Derek Carr at
Yeah.
9, and I have him at 11. And I'm a Raider fan.
Yeah, I
And
know.
you're a Saints fan, and I have Breeze higher than you have Breeze. Oh, no, I don't. You have Breeze. No, we have them at the same. No, I take that back. So
So what?
here's the thing about Derek Carr. By the end of the season, will he be a top 10 quarterback? Absolutely. You already have him at 10 or 9. Will he fall out for you, or will he stay there?
Stay there.
Do you think
He's right now like 8, 9, ninth best quarterback. At the end of the season, he's probably going to stay roughly between 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, like right now on my list, I think he could at by the end of the season hop into the number. Like if I have him at 12, he could hop past Matt Ryan if Brady has the season we think he's going to have. So he could go from 12 to 8, I think, or 9.
The season, Carr could be better than Wentz.
Yeah, I think there's an argument that he might already be better than Wentz.
Right.
But do you know? What do you think his Madden rating is for Madden 21?
Who?
Derek Carr.
Is it like 81?
79.
That's bad.
He's
underrated. I don't get it.
How could you throw for 4,000 yards, complete 70% of your passes, and be ranked 79?
He's overrated. I mean,
underrated.
I don't know why people don't see him as an elite quarterback. Like people he's not good.
I just don't.
That's horrible. He was probably top 10 in pass yards. He won 7 games when they lost to Antonio Brown. Everyone thought they were gonna suck and win like 4, and then he came out and win 7 games. Like no, like he's definitely an elite quarterback.
Listen, you are preaching to the Derek Carr fan club, the Derek Carr choir.
Carr, baby.
I'm sure everyone will be mad at me that I have him lower than you, but I'm just trying to tamper my expectations. I don't want to blow anything out of proportion just yet. But I do think by the end of the season he'll be a top 10 quarterback, and you could take that to the bank. I'm just putting our 5 through 1 here. Interesting. You have a very surprise number 1. People aren't going to see this coming. It's really, I could not believe this. Most people would think we both have Mahomes at number 1, right?
Right.
Well, guys, listen. He got his big contract. Okay, yeah, we're really happy for Patty Mahomes. But of course we have my number one. What are you guys crazy? This is almost a carbon copy. Mahomes 1, Wilson 2, Rodgers 3. We just have Lamar and Watson flipped. That's basically it, right? Did I cut off your Deshaun Watson? Where's your 1, 2,
You're
3?
watching 5.
Oh, Watson's 5. Okay, so yeah, we just have Lamar and Watson flipped. I have him at 4. You have him at
5. 4, 5.
Mahomes is by far and away the best quarterback in the league, not even close, right? And then I would say like it's Mahomes and then Wilson and then a little bit of space and then Rodgers and then so on. I don't know how the Chiefs were able to sign Chris Jones after they just gave half of their money.
Yeah. I don't know how that happens.
No, wait. I have the exact text. It made me really laugh. It wasn't even that funny, but it just made me laugh. Where is your text messages? Where's your name? I can't see you. Did I delete your text? What the heck?
Probably.
It wasn't a Snapchat.
I want to know the odds for MVP this season, and I want to take Wilson.
You're going to take Russell Wilson as MVP? Well, yeah, because that whole thing came out about how nobody voted for him once in his whole career. I'll take as MVP of the league. I'll take Rodgers right now.
You're going to say that.
Well, because he has a chip on his shoulder.
All right, it's not going to be Lamar because he just went off, and if he does that again, it's.
I mean, the easy choice is Mahomes. We don't want to make the easy choice.
Well, I feel like even Mahomes throws for roughly 5,000 yards and like 40 touchdowns, and be like, oh, that's Mahomes.
Okay, so give your pick for MVP and then give 2 dark horses.
I said Wilson already.
So give your 2 dark horses. I'll go first since I already have mine.
All right, go ahead.
My MVP is Aaron Rodgers. My dark horses are Josh Allen and I'm stuck between 2, but I'll say Matt Stafford. Like if the Lions win 10 games, he has to be MVP consideration.
All right.
So you're saying Russell Wilson, and then who are your 2 oddballs? Go ahead, throw DC in there.
All right, Derek Carr.
Okay.
Because he could go off. I want to say Watson, but he's not really like a underrated quarterback. But
yeah, no, that's too obvious.
I don't want to say. I want to go with either Cam Newton or Matt Ryan.
So go Cam.
All right, I'll go Cam.
Because we're not going to do AFC East predictions, but I know where you got the Patriots, and wow, are you insane!
All right.
All right, so that was our list, guys. You could scroll back and see, where we have people. Our biggest discrepancy was I had Cam at 22, he had him at 12. He thinks that Tua and Nick Foles will start. I'm correct, right?
Foles baby all the way.
And then I have Fitzpatrick and Trubisky starting. Last thing I'll say here before we sign off, patreon.com/AllAboutRaiders. Link in the description below. You could join this live stream if you join a certain tier or the Monday one. You could vote in different polls. You can see my videos early, all that good stuff. So check it out, link in the description below. Wow, that was a tight 30 minutes, Eric.
Wait,
go ahead.
What do you see between Cam Newton and Big Ben?
What do I see, like comparison-wise?
Yeah, why do you think Big Ben will be better or is better?
I think he's better because I've just seen Cam Newton is an inconsistent Big Ben. I've seen Big Ben consistently play well when he needs to. If you take away Cam Newton's MVP season, he's a 500 quarterback.
Fair.
Like if you take away Big Ben's best season, he still won another Super Bowl.
Right. So Big Ben's okay.
But with that being said, they're similar. Like Josh Allen is just a younger Big Ben.
Okay, but I want to see if he could perform well this year, Josh Allen. I'll jump on the Josh Allen train, but I have to see consistency throughout it. And I don't know.
If the Bills win the AFC East, $10.
Deal. Yeah, deal.
Remember, internet.
If he could win the division, because this is probably one of the worst divisions in football.
Right.
And if he could win, I'll support him and reconsider my QB list.
Well, you're gonna have to. Well, it's gonna be fun to revisit this at the end of the season.
Yeah.
When Teddy Bridgewater wins the MVP, and we're like, what?
Yeah, where I'm gonna be like, how did I have him that low? That's horrible.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching, Eric. We'll see you next time. Again, this has been a pre-tape. Next week, maybe it will be a pre-tape. Maybe it will just be one of us, and it won't be me. But We'll see what happens. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, see you guys.
See ya.